Hello, my name is Diana Quatto of shamancestors.com. My mission is to bring the ancestral and cosmic wisdom of the Americas into everyday life to help you reclaim your soul purpose and remember who you are, why you're here, and where you're going as you face life's challenges. We began our journey with the Sacred Circle of North America, or what most of us call the Medicine Wheel. Today we're going to continue that journey by examining the third of the moons of the East, the flower moon and its spirit guide or guardian, the deer. The flower moon, also known as the corn planting or milk moon, is the third and final moon of Waban, the spirit keeper of the East. It is under the influence of the butterfly clan. The Algonquin and Ojibwe tribes believe that the flowers that bloom during May signal abundance after the long winter. It is a moon of optimism, beauty, freedom, and hope. The flower moon is often associated with femininity, nurturing energy, and gentleness. Its soft glow is often contrasted with the harsher, more masculine energy of grandfather sun. Masculine energy is about action, while the feminine energy is a constant reminder of the natural ebb and flow of things. It speaks of soft change. The flower moon is considered a sacred time of blossoming or awakening. It reminds you to water and nurture the new beginnings you are cultivating with the spring rains, and to rediscover the joy in the present moment. The flower moon is an excellent time to reassess and recommit to your long and short-term goals, beliefs, and even to your learning or travel plans. Don't be surprised if the flower moon emits a feeling of hopefulness, excitement, and a desire for new experiences and adventures. The flower moon from May through mid-June will also help you become more consistent, more trusting, more optimistic, less suspicious, and more willing to show your own deep feelings and emotions through creative expression. It encourages you to ignite or reignite your inner spark, to rebuild your confidence before entering the busier summer months. It encourages you to practice patience with yourself and others, and to extend yourself in the world with more grace. And it helps you express the gamut of your feelings through creativity and beauty. The moon also teaches you how to receive abundance from the flowers and the spring rains, to see the beauty in yourself, in others, and in your environment. With the butterfly clan's influence, it brings you healing as well as transformation and rebirth. The flower moon can teach you about your own healing capabilities through the eyes of love and compassion. Like the flowers that bloom in May and sustain the butterfly as it emerges from its cocoon, this full moon will help you radiate with the gentleness that can soften any cutting edges in your personality to reveal the beauty of the butterfly within. And it encourages you to be gentle and patient with yourself as well as others on your journey of transformation and growth. With the advent of the spring moon, you have been liberated from the cold shackles of winter once again and have been reborn with the gentle beauty that is the hallmark of the East's final moon. The deer is the spirit animal that best represents the full flower moon. The deer is a highly successful mammal because it has been able to adapt to a wide range of environments. Of the species hunted by humans, it is considered one of the most significant. During the hunt, the deer leads people from civilization back to the wilderness, to their wild, free, liberated nature. For the North American tribes, deer is a messenger from the mountain spirits, an animal power and totem of gentleness, sensitivity, intuition, grace, peace, and fertility. For the North American shaman or medicine person, deer is the guide on the path of the sacred circle of life. It inspires respect rather than fear because it transforms fear with gentleness and determination. As the stag, deer is the king of the forest, the lord of the woods to many eastern and plains tribes. It is benevolent and majestic protector of all other creatures because it is considered a powerful and graceful creature with a wise soul and sensitive heart. Deer is represented by the doe as a symbol of heart energy, the energy of love, compassion, and harmony for yourself and others. Deer's heart energy brings grace, gentleness, and inspiration to everyday life. In native lore, it is taught that deer use gentleness and compassion to diminish the demon who blocks the way to Sacred Mountain. As a reward, the Great Spirit gave deer a powerful staff to guide humanity safely to and from the Sacred Mountain. Through this staff of compassion and harmony, deer promises that you will experience the transformative power of unconditional love and can learn to use the power of gentleness to touch the hearts and minds of wounded beings that stand in your way. When deer nudges its way softly into your reading, it may be asking you to find the gentleness that heals all wounds. It admonishes you to apply gentleness to your present situation and become warm and caring like the soft spring breeze of the flower moon that heals all wounds. It encourages you to feel your fears and love yourself enough to acknowledge them and then let them go. No matter what your fears are, love is the key. Instead of being critical, it may be time to find things to love about yourself and others so that your demons can melt away. Remember, fear cannot exist in the same place where love and gentleness abide. In the wild, deer as a young fawn is an emblem of childlike innocence and trust. You can tap into deer's innocence and trust to reconnect with the wisdom of nature, to heighten your perceptions and open you up to new adventures as you explore the many paths of life. As the fawn, deer leads us back to the primal ancient teachings, where the part of ourselves that we may have forgotten or neglected dwells. The fawn serves as a reminder that now is the time for us to reconnect with the child within us and be protective of all its emotions. Since fawn stays with its mother for about a year, it suggests that you should follow past tradition while the senses and abilities of your inner child have time to heal and mature. The antlers of the buck or stag are symbolic of the tools of higher perception, indicating the importance of trusting our own instincts, perceptions, and intuition when making choices about your pursuits or relationships. Because the buck sheds its antlers and regrows them every year, they are powerful medicine symbols of regeneration, rebirth, resurrection, and longevity. This energy of deer opens new horizons, projects, or adventures for you. When deer arrives, its antlers become the shaman's staff, bringing you blessings to birth or regenerate projects, goals, or relationships with confidence. It inspires you to create new, more vital opportunities and bring abundance or fertility to them with confidence and determination. But it also reminds you that it takes 5 years for a buck's antlers to grow to their full size, so you may need to be patient and protective with anything you begin now. Deer teaches that it is important for you to give each pursuit the necessary time to reach its full potential. Deer combines the soft, gentler qualities of the doe and fawn with the strength and determination of the buck and wisdom of the stag to help you move through life's challenges with grace and attunement. Deer in all these guises is also vigilant and intuitive, using its instincts as well as its keen sense of sight and sound to change direction quickly when threatened. You can draw upon these abilities to tackle your ambitious or difficult goals with ease, adaptability, and quick responses. Now that you have learned something about the flower moon of May and the final moon in the eastern quadrant of the sacred circle, I'm going to take you on a journey through its portal with the deer to access powerful gifts and messages. Begin by breathing deeply in through your nostrils, expanding your lower abdomen, diaphragm, and lungs. Take at least 3 deep breaths, and on the last breath, imagine yourself inside a rose quartz crystal. In the center of the crystal, you can feel magical vibrations of the spring sun and new growth as the rains of April have nourished the land to bring forth new life in May. Breathe in the soft light through your nose for a count of 7. Hold for 2, then exhale love out through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this pattern for about a minute to anchor your physical being to the earth, the moon, and the new growth. Ready? Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. 2 and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. 2, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on your own counts. 1. Take 3 more breaths and step out of the crystal, and you find yourself in a meadow near the magic lake at the base of Sacred Mountain. The meadow and lake are filled with the spring flowers of the flower moon. Butterflies in a wide range of colors and sizes flit in and out of the flowers. Douglas fir and ponderosa pine dot the mountainside, while cottonwood trees surround the meadow. You see a large stone near the lake and walk over to it to sit down. As you do, you feel the light of the full flower moon above filtering down upon you. Its energy is healing and transformative. You lift your palms up to it, close your eyes, and begin to chant. You begin to feel in harmony with the pulse beat of the moon. As you do, a great deer appears and descends from it. It appears almost flaming or translucent at first. The deer brings you the staff of compassion and wisdom, an ancient staff of great power. As you take it in your hands, light shoots out from the staff and lights up a magical path that arises from the lake and winds its way up the sacred mountain. You follow the deer up the path. Halfway up, it casts out the demon with love and compassion, and you feel the heavy energies inside of you transform into higher refined light energies. You wind up the mountain until you arrive at the top, where a sacred altar reaches up to the sky. The deer asks you to ignite the altar with its staff. As you do, its light drifts up towards the full flower moon above as an offering. The moon rains down rose petals and lilacs. Their fragrance permeates the air, and you inhale deeply. You look into the eyes of the deer, and you see the face of the moon in them. It bounds to the altar, where the head of an ancient stag with sage-like antlers appears. The stag radiates wisdom and showers it upon you to help you manage any challenges in your life. You choose to let go of any struggles and place them on the altar to be transformed into the gifts of intuition, instinct, sight, and sound to help you tackle your challenges with insight, adaptability, quick responses, and ease. You feel the stag's mantle fall over your shoulders. It looks deep into your eyes, and you offer your gratitude. Then the deer takes the staff from your hands and taps your head to fill you with its gifts of unconditional love and compassion. As you look into its eyes with gratitude, you feel loved. You give the deer and the sacred mountain your thanks, and the flower moon grows brighter. The deer ascends back into the face of the moon as you follow it with your gaze, and you feel loved and full of gratitude. As the moon fades and the first hint of dawn appears on the horizon, you descend back down the path to the magic lake. You bathe yourself in the lake and then walk away from it, clothed with the flowers and butterflies of the meadow. You walk back towards the rose quartz crystal, step through it, and back into your physical body. You root yourself onto the Earth Mother and into the present. Slowly move your fingers, followed by your toes and your neck. Yawn or stretch, and come back fully into the present. Repeat this journey as often as needed. Welcome back. You have successfully journeyed through the portal of the flower moon to receive the staff of compassion from its guardian deer, as well as the gifts of insight, intuition, and wisdom from the stag of the sacred mountain. Their gifts will help you to face life's challenges and meet them with grace and ease. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button and share it with your friends. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single download. Next time we'll continue our journey as we begin to explore the first moon of the south, the hot sun moon of June. Until then, blessings and light.